Hi, I'm Akash Gupta. I'm co-founder and CEO at Zypp Electric. I'm building this very interesting green sustainable venture for the last 5 years. See, Zypp basically started with two intents. One was that I always wanted to create a large venture which could touch millions of lives, right? And the major second reason why I started Zypp and a green venture is because I wanted to solve the problem of sustainability. I wanted to solve the problem of pollution and climate change, and that's the reason this electric venture is there to basically electrify first India and then the world. Last mile delivery today is going hand in hand with the entire e-commerce penetration which is happening. Today, e-commerce is a $30 billion market. It's going to be in the next 4 years a $150 billion market, which means the number of shipments that are happening today will grow to 5x. When there is so much demand of e-commerce, it goes hand in hand with a good, robust, organized logistics solution, right? Which is what Zypp is here to provide. And the big problem today is that entire logistics is all running on petrol vehicles. What it needs to go is to work via fleets like ours and electrify, right? So that's where we bridge that gap. See, when we started Zypp, we looked at two problem statements. One was the last mile mobility, and the other was last mile delivery. And why we looked at these two elements only was because we are mission zero emission. And when we need to achieve such a large vision, right, we need to see where the maximum pollution is happening. And today, 66% of the trips which happen in our country are last mile trips, right? So last mile mobility and last mile delivery contribute to this 200 million trips happening in our country, where maximum pollution is also generated. So when we looked at these two segments, we saw last mile delivery to be more attractive, more robust, and readily, available to solve, right, in a hub and spoke model. And that's why last mile delivery is our focus to first go green. See, we've been 5-year-old, right? That knowledge, that experience of running vehicles at a large scale is what we've gathered over the last 5 years. We are running a fleet of 7,000 EVs. In a few months, it will be 10,000. In a year, it will be about 50,000. In a couple of years, it's about 120,000 EVs that we'll be managing. So right from going to the right OEM, to getting the right product, to getting the right batteries, to setting up the charging infrastructure, to setting up the app to track and manage all of this, to making the driver happy, train him on how to ride these vehicles, and then giving all of this to the customer, that whenever there's a vehicle that we've deployed for you with our driver, then it will be 100% efficient and reliable. And if there's an issue, then we have our roadside assistance support, we have charging support, which is right there to support our driver partner, right? These are things I think that we've done at a large scale of 7,000 EVs, and we feel that we are still scratching the surface. But the good part is that the playbook is ready, which can be now replicated into multiple cities and then multiple countries, right? So that makes us the leader and a focused player who's solving this problem with technology and with the right people. See, Zypp's vision is to be the largest last mile delivery EV company. That's what we have built the team for. Everyone in the team, which is the 400-member team that we have now in Delhi, Gurgaon, Bangalore, Noida, and all these places, they're all focused about this dream of switching mobility to go green, especially on the last mile delivery side. And when we see these green scooters running on the streets of Delhi NCR and soon Bangalore, that gives us a high, right? So I think our focus is that we would want to continue to do this first city by city in our country, and then possibly country by country, right? Once we make the entire world go green, because I think that's the need of the hour, and we are solving a great problem which we are proud of solving.